Yes, on the final race of the day, Jamaica add another medal to their medal haul. Silver medal by the 4x4 women team. Yeah,
Only the woman.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings, Sports DTM fans, and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, your channel of undiluted sports content. The DTM crew is out again to talk about the 4x400 meters for women's final. And guess what? We won another silver medal, and this silver medal also feels like a gold medal. Adrian, Tiga, Ricky, Raymond, and I to just celebrate with the girls. They continue to set the trend. They continue to lead the pack. They continue to do everything for Jamaica. 10th medal, the girls silver in this 400 meters relay, Raymond. The contest is always between Jamaica versus US and Great Britain in this race, and it delivered exactly that.
yeah, Kirk. It was always between Jamaica and the US. Some persons were nervous that other persons could, crash the party between the two of us and push us into bronze or probably out of the medal contention. But it shaped up well and finished well for us. US was clear favorite, and we just stick in there, hang in there, and pretty much got the silver. So that was excellent, adding to our medal haul.
Ricky, when we spoke about the preview for this final, you were saying that it is not a sure gold medal for the United States. And there are others who say that once US put a team out there, a Z team, them are going to win. And based on what transpired in this final, you still think so they could have been beaten?
Um, no, this team that they put out, right? I don't think this is a Z team. This is one of the best teams they could have put out, especially with the likes of Sydney McLaughlin anchoring. Now, Sydney anchored the race and she posted a time, a split of 47 seconds. 47 seconds in a 400 meters, even though she got a running start, but you can't discredit that 47 seconds is still a blistering split. Now, I wouldn't call this team that US put out a Z team. This is an A plus team that they put out. It was well thought out, and the team came and they executed their race very well down, and they lived up to the expectations of whomever put this team together.
Adrian, the team of Stephanie and McPherson, Cherokee Young, Genevieve Russell, and Candice McLeod went out there and they did their extreme best. Got a silver medal. Some of them never looked so happy about the silver medal. I'm not sure if the expectations were that they would have gotten this gold medal. But with a Sydney and Anka and Abby Steiner on third leg, it was all over from Sydney got the bottom.
Yeah, Kurt, the truth is that the USA came into this race as favorites. Probably not like in years before as overwhelming favorites. Because they didn't have an Attingmore in the race because she just did the 800 meters winning that one. But it was expected to be probably a little bit closer. But the USA led this race from start to finish. The first split running 50.50. I think the Jamaicans only won the second split with Genevieve Russell, who came in for the finals, starting to build a resume as a good 4x400 meters specialist. She came in, did pretty well. I thought though that from we're always chasing this race. Candice McLeod ran well. I think she probably finished about third on her lap. But by the time you got to Stephanie and McPherson, running out there, she was chasing the race as well. And by the time it got to Sydney McLaughlin, dear Lord, she put on the afterburners and were blown out of the park. A split of 47.91. No joke. Cherokee Young did her best, but even with her best, it was just not good enough. So I suspected the ladies wanted to make it a little more closer to show that they were a little more competitive. But nonetheless, it was a super run by the women. Got their silver medal. The Jamaican people are proud. The Jamaican ladies carried us on their backs all championship. And for that, we have to say, take a bow, ladies. You did well. We're very pleased. Congratulations.
T got another medal for Jamaica. The women doing it again for you.
Yeah, man, the woman them, the woman them always do it. Yeah, the females they did the queen, they did it and carried us home for a lovely silver medal. The person that run the second, the person that did the second leg, really run good. They give us a split of 49.90, and also the third leg give us another a split of 49.95. Now those two person, they really did well. You understand? They really did well to fend off any other person that coming to get them. They really run well. So when Young got the button, she had nothing to do. Just do her thing. Just run her race. And that's what she did. Run her race, and we got the silver medal.
Thank you for that. And I'm going to share the official result. United States won gold. Team of Talita Diggs, Abby Steiner, Brittany Wilson, and Sydney McLaughlin. 3 minutes 17.79 world lead. Jamaica with the team of Candice McLeod, Genevieve Russell, Stephanie Ann McPherson, and Cherokee Young. 3 minutes 20.74 season's best. Great Britain with a brilliant third place, 3 minutes 22.64 season's best. Canada fourth, France fifth, Belgium sixth, Italy seventh, and Switzerland eighth. Adrian, it went according to the books.
Yes, Kurt, it went according to the script. Sentimentally, we'd have loved if the Jamaicans would have been able to win gold. But this is an event that has been ruled by the USA, pretty much winning, going right back in terms of world championships. But the Jamaicans really put them under pressure in this race to start out, just slipping away from us a little um, towards the end of the race. But nonetheless, a creditable performance. Not just did the Jamaicans do according to plan, but also the Great Britain team also did according to plan. So it's USA, Jamaica, Great Britain, and I think the ladies did very well and represented the country well. So no complaints on our side. Really, really proud of the run.
Raymond, this is the eighth win out of nine 4x400 meters for women. Jamaica is the only other team to have won that one of nine. What can we do to beat this US team? I don't know if it's next year or 5 years from now, but what we can do to get a gold medal in the 4x4 for women.
Kirk, just improve on our relay pool. Just improve on relay pool, and also improve on some of these the strength of the flat 400-meter runners. I think with that, that should help us a long way, because if, as Adrian had mentioned, if Ating Mu was there, it would even also be trickier. And you're asking us to eclipse US. And based on this list, even Abby Steiner, who's not a 400-meter runner in the strict sense of it, is there. So we just need to improve on our relay pool. Of course, some persons probably say Sherika Jackson could have, look into it. And I remember Joanne Fort was saying that, but that would be like an overkill in terms of how much work she has to do. But I just think that improving our relay pool and a couple of athletes for selection, and the fact that they are going faster, would help.
And Ricky, if we're to zone in on the third leg run by Stephanie and McPherson, when she got the baton, she was pretty close to the Americans. But when the race, when she finished the handover, there was a huge gap, and we're thinking, as an experienced runner, should she have stayed with the American and hand over the baton close? I mean, Cherokee Young versus Sydney is not a matchup, but it would have put us in a position to add some pressure.
Well, Kurt, I think that if Stephanie had gone out with Britain Wilson at about 150, we would have seen Stephanie and drifting, reversing in the race, right? Because Brighton got out so fast, and she carried that speed up to about until about 50 meters left in the race. You see her starting to get slower and slower. But at that point, Stephanie was already that Stephanie was getting into her gear to finish the race. If Stephanie had gone out and followed her, we would have probably not have medaled in that race, because she would have faded in the last part of the race, because she wouldn't be able to keep up with Brighton Wilson.
So you don't think Stephanie could have gone faster than 49 95?
No, no. She ran her
Tiga,
best
what?
race. She ran her best race. She ran the race calculatively and finished how she should have finished, giving Cherokee Young the baton.
Tiga, having reviewed the splits as well, and based on how they ran, and we're just looking at what we saw while we watched. If Stephanie had kept pace, then maybe we would have put some more pressure on this United States team, and we don't know what happens when they're under pressure.
Yeah, Kirk. Yeah. The difference in this 4x4 was the third leg between McPherson and Wilson. That was the difference, the clear difference of the race. You understand? And I think she did what I think she did a calculated race. You understand? Don't try to catch her up too early. Cause maybe if she did, she Wilson would have burned her out. You understand? So I think she did what she had to do. She knew her strength, so she did what she had to do, and henceforth, she gave a good baton, and we came in second. But yeah, uh, she did what she had to do.
Fans out there, we would love to hear from you. What's your thoughts on the performance of the ladies? They got another silver slash gold in our estimation. Excellent run by the four ladies. They went out there and they represented well, and the ladies continue to represent the country well. 10 medals overall, nine of them by the females, and we're extremely proud of them. Despite what you guys hear sometimes, we're extremely proud of every athlete that went to the World
Hey,
Championship and represented Jamaica. Some that fell out in the heats, and those that made it to the finals, and those that made it to the podium. We all enjoy the entertainment, and we look forward to more entertainment from our Jamaican athletes. Wherever they go, we will be there watching them and to bring it to you in our perspective. So until next time, Raymond, Adrian, Tigat, Ricky, and I signing out. Say, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell all of them friends to come and join the Sports DTM family. This has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Be blessed.